San Francisco real estate has gone insane, and it's all due to the new .com bubble. If you get that reference, it's time to probably go get your colonoscopy. But it's all due to AI. AI is making the San Francisco real estate market insane. A home just sold $1 million over asking price, and this isn't the first time. It's happened dozens of times in San Francisco and throughout the Bay Area just this year. In this video, we're going to talk about what's changing in the market, why it's changing, and a big mistake that we see buyers and sellers making, and where you may be able to buy if you're in the market to avoid all this craziness. What's up, everybody? My name is Derek, and welcome back to the Go-To Bay Area Real Estate channel. I get buyers and sellers every day calling me from just like you who are looking to relocate to the Bay Area or different parts of the Bay Area. So if that's you, all my contact information is down below. And today, let's talk about the AI boom. The AI boom is causing San Francisco real estate to lose its mind. It wasn't too long ago where I made a video talking about the market shift and what's happening in San Francisco and why the market's stale. And here we are. The median single family home price in San Francisco now sits at a whopping $2 million. These homes are selling in about 12 days and selling about 26% over list price. That is crazy from where we were a year ago. And let me tell you, this we haven't seen anything like this in several years. There's only 500 homes for sale across the city. At the time of this video, there was a home in Buena Vista that sold for $2 million over asking price in just 3 days. So why is this happening? It's all because of the new AI boom. Would you believe there's over 2,000 AI companies now in San Francisco? And we haven't even discussed Silicon Valley yet and what's happening on that side of the Bay Area. So if you're old enough or you remember the tech boom of the mid to late 90s, this is very, very similar. AI is sending the world into just chaos when it comes to big money and real estate transactions. There was a study done by Redfin that the AI employees that work at OpenAI and Anthropic, which are both based in San Francisco, just the stock money alone that these employees have, they can buy up over a third of what's currently on the market in San Francisco right now. So with the company is discussing going public and all the stock money that's floating around, if you're just a lonely peasant like me, or even if you're not, and you make, great money, you're still in top 1% of nationwide income, and you're relocating here to San Francisco, and you think your money is going to go a long way and you can get right in, it's going to be a culture shock with the amount of money and competitiveness and multiple offers and the bidding that's driving up these prices. So make sure you do your research. Shameless plug. Hi, I can help you with that. But make sure you do your research when you're looking to buy or relocate to San Francisco or anywhere else in the Bay Area, such as the Peninsula or Silicon Valley. Now, stay tuned because there's a market that this doesn't necessarily apply to yet. So if you are looking to relocate into San Francisco and you're wondering where these neighborhoods are being affected most, Seacliff is up 25%. Of course, Pacific Heights. There's some houses over in Pacific Heights and in Presidio that are commanding $5,000 a square foot. Now, remember, this was all single family homes. So here's a secret hack. Okay, here's what nobody's telling you. This is why you're watching this video. So if you are relocating to San Francisco and your original thought was a single family home, but you don't want to compete with the AI money and AI tech boom, look at condos. Condos have pretty much remained flat in comparison year over year to where they are right now. And if you want a lesser price point without the competition, these condos under $1.1, $1.2 million, there's actually a several month inventory supply on them. So again, you're talking about less competition, less money, and homes that aren't selling out as quick. Thus, you can also be a little bit more picky in your wants and your needs. But remember the HOA fees too. A lot of these condo places, especially the newer condos, have $1,000 plus HOA fees. So you will have to factor that into your budget. You remember early in the video, we were talking about a place that really hasn't been affected by the AI tech boom that San Francisco has. So San Francisco, again, median single family home price is around $2 million. If you go down to Silicon Valley, it's around $1.5 million. The peninsula is around the same as well. So when we're talking about the peninsula and Silicon Valley, just for anybody that doesn't know, you're talking about San Jose, Santa Clara, Palo Alto, where Stanford is. That's all like Silicon Valley, right? The peninsula would be like Redwood City, San Mateo, San Carlos. San Francisco is way up north, Silicon Valley is down south, and then peninsula is kind of right in the middle. Now, if you go across the bridge, the San Mateo Bridge, you're going to find yourself in the East Bay area. And the East Bay area is where you're going to get a lot more for your buck. The median home price is about $800,000. You're going to get a lot more home. You're going to get a lot more space. Now, you can also go condos in the East Bay area as well. But primarily, if you want a single family home and you want something you're a little bit more used to if you are relocating from out of state into the San Francisco Bay Area, the East Bay Area is probably a place that you want to look. And I want everybody to stop assuming that the AI tech boom is everywhere and you're going to have to compete with this big AI, tens of millions of dollars of money. You're not, at least not yet. That's probably going to change, but at least not yet. So, keep that in mind depending on your budget. Okay. You can get in for $1 million and drastically less in the East Bay Area, where you see in other parts of the Bay Area, your $1 million, your $2 million is not going to go far, unfortunately. Here's a mistake that I see sellers making. Okay. Again, don't assume the AI boom affects everyone. Okay. So if you're looking to sell your home in the Bay Area, this also applies to you. If you're in San Francisco, in certain parts of San Francisco, yeah, you may be able to get $1 million, $2 million over asking price. Same with the peninsula in Silicon Valley. But don't assume your little home in San Leandro is going to sell for $1 million plus over asking price. Okay, so it highly depends on where you're located in the Bay Area. This is why it's very, very important to price your home accordingly to the neighborhood that you're in and the city that you're in, and make sure that it fits with what your home offers and the area that it's in. Okay, so don't just assume that, now might be a good time to sell and I'm going to get $1 million or $2 million over asking price. That's not necessarily correct. Okay. So if you have questions, go ahead and DM me or text me or email me. All my contact information is in the description below and a pinned comment. But keep that in mind for sellers and buyers. Again, if you're looking to negotiate, you want some buying power, look in the East Bay Area. Just keep in mind that the commute is going to be a little bit of a troublesome burdens as well. The AI tech boom and the AI tech boom money is drastically affecting real estate prices. But the takeaway from this video is it's highly local, highly hyper local. Only to certain specific areas. Okay. So keep that in mind, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to change in a year, 2 years, 6 months from now. The Bay Area real estate market moves quickly, and it's not like any other market out there in the country. So if you have questions and you're looking to strategize, go ahead and reach out to me. All my contact information is below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Helps get the word out to other people who are just like you. Helps the channel grow. Until then, see you on the next one.